All right, so we're here with, listen, it's probably coming. If it hadn't already come, I probably should know, with UCF Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah, it's already there.
All right, I figured it was. If it wasn't, it was coming. Shaquem Griffin, excited to have you here, man. We're just telling a story. I remember when you signed with UCF. Been around that program for many years, been to many games. But can you talk just a little bit about what it was like coming out of St. Pete into Orlando, how that team with George started, and then when Frost came in and you guys won a national championship?
I mean, man, it's honestly, it was a different process for everybody. You know, I think one thing that stood out for me, especially me and my brother, was the package deal thing.
Yeah.
Where when Georgia Lee was recruiting us, she was telling us, like, I can't take one without another. So if one want to come and the other one don't, I can't give you scholarships. And I think that kind of stood out from other scholarships that came at us, where it's like, he's saying that we can't come unless we both want to be here. It's like, that's the thing that we wanted to hear. And it kind of, we committed right on the spot before our senior year of high school.
So the years, I've watched so much UCF football, they all blend together. But coming out of one of those Georgia years, we had a really tough year. You know, and then I was very involved in the Cure Bowl over the years too. You guys played in the Cure Bowl, Arkansas State.
Yep.
And it just seemed like something. I think Arkansas State beat us, but the next year was whenever the Magic started.
It was a change, but for me, a lot of people don't know is like under Georgia Lear, I didn't play the first 3 years. It was just my brother. So for me, it was outside looking in. You know, I seen what it looks like with the Clayton Gathers, you know, Terrence Plumbers and the Blake Bordeaux. I seen leadership from that Fiesta Bowl year.
Yep.
And then, you know, we got the Justin Holmans and things of that nature, you know, great quarterback, but all you could tell we was missing something. And then going into that 0-12 year, what a lot of people don't know is I was sent home that year. You know, working 2 jobs, not sure if I was going to be back. My brother made a huge sacrifice with, you know, threatening to quit, you know, which ultimately brought me back.
Yeah.
And we went 0-12. I think O'Leary resigned in game 7. And that was something that kind of shocked the entire, like, not just UCF space, but the locker room. And then we ended up getting new coaches. Everybody got a little on edge, not sure, like, you know. And for me, it's like I was a person that had a little more, I would say, aggression at the time because of go 3 years without playing and just watching everybody and, you know, wondering why. And then you get a new coach and thinking that you're going to get judged the same way. And honestly, the coach staff came in and they watched my film and asked me questions of why haven't I played. And it's like, no, we're going to give you a fair shot here, show us what you got. And it was like, no point in looking back now. And it's just like, let's make it happen.
Just the story of just sticking with it, and good things will come to those.
Yeah, but I think the biggest story is the faith that they displayed. Like, the coaches showed that they believed in us, so it made it easier for us to buy into what they was telling us. And I think that was the turning point, where it's like that year that we went to the Cure Bowl, we were starting to buy in. Like, okay, I trust you now. Like, you're not here to harm me. And then senior year with the undefeated season, it was just like, yo, we got you. Like, I don't care if you walking away from the field, somebody mess with you, they messing with all of us, and we felt that commitment.
And there's that power and that teammates, and there's so many parallels when I hear stories like that in business. That's why we're excited to have you here. And watching you guys kind of hang with it, and I love George. He's just an old football coach.
Yeah.
Listen, I was a big Sean Beckton fan. I was hoping.
There we go. Yeah, I thought so too.
They got a great guy in Frost. I'm excited he's back. I don't get as many games as I can, but let's fast forward a little bit. You played with the Seahawks, Coach Pete Carroll.
Yep.
Again, man, I'm a sports guy too. I parallel everything from sports into business.
Yes.
His positive mental attitude, man. Can you just talk about that?
I mean, Pete Carroll's always a player's coach, and I think he kind of understood that, especially with him playing in college, then him coaching at USC. I think that he had a grasp of knowing how to get guys to buy in and knowing that we were big into football. And I think that was a changing factor for me. And what I do now today is knowing that I am big into football, because Pete Carroll showed that. Where it's just like, I care about the person, and then I know if I care about the person, I'm going to get the best player. So it was just like Coach Frost, but there's like a older person. Yeah. And I was just like, oh my goodness. I remember doing the Black Lives Matter movement, and I remember was going to practice, and it was a tough time. Everybody trying to figure it out. People from different demographics, background, and Pete Carroll's like, take all your pads off and sit on the hill. Yeah. He's like, what we finna do for practice today? Like, you just gonna run? We think we finna get conditioning. Yeah. And he sat down he sat with us on the hill, and he asked each player, like, if you have a story related to what's going on, tell a story for your peers to hear. Because some peers haven't experienced certain things that we experienced, and to be able to bring us together and to understand that we all have a voice and we all can support one another, that's another team bonding experience that get us to buy in on why we should love on each other, support each other, because when we show that, it makes a loud message for anybody else watching us. It's not about the color of your skin, it's about the person that you have love.
Love it, man. We're stronger together than we are apart.
100%.
It's team A.
And that's Pete Carroll all the way.
Love it, man. I watch him in some of these videos. Now he's 70-some years old, throwing passes and catching passes.
That's a player's coach. Like, imagine you watch him, like, he got huge hands too. It's like weird, man. He wear these old gloves, like 2X, 3X gloves, and he just chopping around and chucking the ball, and he's enjoying it. And it's just like, we get inspired by that.
Yeah.
Like, man, I hope I can go run up and down this 100 yards and this, catch one end ball. And he'll throw the ball in the indoor, and he'll throw it inside a basketball hoop from like 40 yards.
Built different.
He different. So it's like, not only that you love this coach, you get inspired by how his work ethic is, but also get taught and coached up outside of football that makes you know that you're bigger than that.
So we'll go back to the high school years, and listen, I'm a Florida guy, native, grew up on the East Coast, Melbourne, Cocoa.
Yep.
I think you were St. Pete Gibbs or St. Pete?
St. Pete, Lakewood High School.
Lakewood High School.
Yeah.
So we played Gibbs in high school. We'll talk about that later, but East Coast, West Coast in Florida, where's the best football?
East Coast.
Yeah, you're going East Coast.
East Coast, for sure.
West Coast guy. I'm talking about in Florida, not.
In Florida.
I'm talking Tampa, Melbourne.
Oh yeah, I mean, I like us.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, we play Orlando teams and we never lost. I know, I'm pretty sure people had other experiences, but yeah, I mean, it's always a competition. But I think anybody from this respected cities would support their city.
Yeah,
that's like us competing against Miami. Like Miami gonna always choose Miami.
Miami's built different.
Yeah,
Let me ask a better question on that. So you've played obviously a lot of football. You've played with guys from different states.
Yep.
The argument is always, where's the best football players? So in Florida or Georgia, Texas, California. What do you think?
Florida.
Yeah, there's no question.
Florida got a different dog internationally. Like, yeah, Texas is a football state. I don't make you a football player.
Yeah, I like it. All right, man. We're excited for you to be here.
Man, it's an absolute pleasure, man.